Good afternoon my YouTube friends, it's Margaret here from Orchids and Garden in England, and Keith and I have been out in the garden. It's Jubilee weekend, but we've had such lovely weather today that we couldn't resist coming out into the garden. There's the Lavatera coming into bloom, the pink Lavatera, and that's the standard rose there. I hope the wind's not distorting the video too much. And if we stretch, we've got the other standard rose just tucked in there. Now we haven't done a lot to the garden at the front here. We're waiting for some rain because we're so desperate for some rain. And that's that area. I go a little bit higher. That's one of the salix there. And we'll come a little bit lower. And we'll walk you around this way. And this is that area. And we've got lupins in that corner. And we've got some lilies here. I'm hoping they will open up soon. We come to this bed here. I've done nothing really. Like I say, we're desperate for some rain. I need the rain to moisten the soil, so at least then I can plant things in. That's this area. The foxgloves have been wonderful. That's the salvia there, look at that, in full bloom. And that's that chocolate hydrangea. But that has to be shaded, so that comes under the canopy of this contorted hazel. So we walk around again, a little bit at a time. We're still waiting for the big lilies to open up here. And that's up in that corner there. There's another salix. I think that's salix flamingo. And if we look down there, we've got some more lilies to open. And I quite like this area. The bees love it. Because we've got the mock orange here. Look at this. That's full bloom, the mock orange. So we've got this, the scent from here. We've got the hypericum there, which is just starting to come out. And cercium here. The bees go mad on this cercium. They absolutely love it. And if we come round here, this is another foxglove here. And I said to Keith, well, this is supposed to be chocolate. He says, well, maybe when the flowers open, they'll smell like chocolate. But I don't know. We've got some nice big poppies to open. And this bush. I never know what some of these are called. I do apologise. Oh, there we are. We've got peonies to open here already. The Rose Margaret there. One's going over. That azalea's going over. And which way shall I turn you? I'll turn you this way. And I'll walk back over here. This is that fantastic azalea. I absolutely love this one. Absolutely adore it. And I don't know, I don't remember planting these lilies here. He said, who's planted those lilies under there? I said, it's not me. But whether or not it was me, I have no idea. But I do love this beautiful Acer. And if we walk over here, that's the agapanthus there. That's one of the dahlias. Dahlias. And these have been absolutely lovely. But we've had to put these down now because we've got the hanging baskets. And this is one of the wall brackets here. I can hear fireworks. People celebrating the Jubilee. There we go. There's another dahlia. And agapanthus here, they've got blooms on them. And there we go. These will have to be watered tomorrow, and I'll deadhead them. I'm still waiting. Can you see bare soil at the back? I'm still waiting for begonias. Now when the begonias arrive, they're going to go at the back. And there we go again. So these have all been planted up. And some of these, those are the eucalyptus, that one and that one. We're waiting for them. And that's the Narine Baldwinii, that nice big pot there. And those are some of the geraniums. Oh, and look, in this little beautiful urn, there, look, lattice, we've got the hypericum coming through. And that's the venosum. That's that one there, that's the big voodoo lily. I think it's a voodoo one, I'm not sure. Can you see the name? And that's one of the ginger lilies. So as not to make you all dizzy, this is the other beautiful Acer. And if we walk back over here, there we go. We've got peonies everywhere. Love the peonies. And this is the horse chestnut. And I've never seen so much blossom on the horse chestnut. Now this is a variety that only grows this big, but it's doing exceptionally well. There we go. This shrub's coming into bud, soon to be in blossom. And I'll bring you this way round. Here we are. More lilies to open. Got lupines to open there. Got a rose. That, of course, is the magnolia. And there's a big pot of strawberries there. Those are a nice sweet variety, and of course this is the alpine one. So one's ripe there already. And that's one of the aces. Guillaume. I had to water this morning. This was very, very dry. And this area, all this area. These are ready to open up soon. More peonies. That's the viburnum now. I've put some bedding plants in this planter. And if we turn round, that's the pond area. And this is the area where we took down the box. And look at those lilies. Oh look, we've got a bee going down the trumpets of the foxgloves. There's another one. The garden buzzes. And we've got more lilies to open there. And I don't know if they'll be able to see that one. That's a different peony. This is what we call an intersectional peony. Really massive the blooms are. Sorry about that. And so let's take you this way. And we've got a rose ready to burst open there. Got more lilies. These are dahlias. And I've planted these 2 urns up this morning. There we go. This is an absolute delight. Look at that. Look at the blossom on that. And that's the so that's the first layer of the I only know it by the common name is the wedding cake tree. And that's the second layer. Look, the bees are on it already. And then we have to go up and up and up and up. I don't know if they've gone up far enough. But there. That's the other contorted hazel, that's the dark one. And that's the Asa Margaret. Well, Keith's got another lead coming out there. So we turn you around here. Oh, this is another salix, the flamingo one. And I'll walk this way. There we go. This is that beautiful retirement rose. Oh, and I noticed there, the clematis, which should wrap round this tree here, looks as though it's hanging off that fencing there. I'll have to bring that back. Oh dear. There's that rose, the poet's wife, ready to give us another bloom. And there, something bells they're called. Look. And if I just pan you around this way. Oh, I've put those other strawberries there. They're absolutely gorgeous. There's that other, there's the intersectional peony. Beautiful blooms. And I think this is one of the roses, Gertrude Jekyll, very fragrant. Beautiful. And here we go in this area, more dahlias. And Keith's moved the table with the sewing machine base. He's moved that into this area. That's the azalea. He said he said that pot's not deep enough, so we've got to fathom out where we're going to put it. It's got to go in a deeper pot. That's the robina. And yes, definitely that clematis is taking hold of that fence. I mean, I don't mind, but I'd prefer it if it came this way around. See how dry the soil is here. That's a Michaelmas daisy, believe it or not. We've got some carnations there, or pinks, and we've got some verbena here, and foxgloves, of course. Rogersia, is it Rogersia? This one's not in flower, and believe it or not, we've got a poppy in the middle, and we've also got some gladioli coming through. Never mind. This is one of last year's baskets. That's one of the mahonias, and this is this corner now with the other big maple. That's the sedum. And can you see that? Keith's just trying this. He's had to just put bricks there, but I'll show you from the other side. It does look nice, elevated. So we'll walk round this way. Look at that. There's some of the alliums. Beautiful. Dahlia nearly in bloom. That's the other Regersia with its bloom on. And he's been in this morning, Keith hasn't, just tidied this area, but look, we've had a bit of shredding by the slugs. That's one of the grasses. And if we come to this area, there's the iris. And this is the other hosta bed. Oh, it's got some astilbean as well. But look, that bed's full. And I'm going to just bring you over here, because, I mean, we've got the hanging baskets there and there. And some of these. But can you see all these plants here? There's clematis, there's Acer palmatum, emerald lace, there's is it a euchymist? That one there. There's all different things. And I've repotted these today. And there's two beautiful prostrate conifers. And each one of these was £4. So he said bargains. He says we couldn't let them go at £4. So I'm going to bring you this way now. These are some of the sunflowers. This grass is absolutely, it's got a name in it somewhere. Here we go. And it starts off green. And then it turns burgundy. Oh, it's absolutely lovely as it cascades down. cold frame. They've all got to be planted out yet. A snapdragon, Intersectional. See? A bee on the cerciums. They absolutely love them. Campanula, that's the name of those. That one's just starting to open up. See, we've got some more down there of the antirrhinums. We've got some candelabra, you know what I mean, coming through. Got another one there. This is the thalyptrum. We are expecting rain later. Californian poppies, they're just starting to shut up because the sun's gone in. And of course, this is the wildlife area for the pond. The other pond, we've got lilies coming out in that pond there. And we get lots of birds. Ooh, I've got one buzzing round my birds and bees. I've got one buzzing round my head then. That's last year's petunia. Kept it out of the hanging basket and just put it in a bucket. And there we go. So, don't know whether that pot looks level on that plinth. Keith will deal with that tomorrow. And there we go. So this is this area now. Gazanias are coming through. They were in full bloom this morning, then they shut up once the sun goes in. The camellias. Lots of grasses. And that's the half standard rose. This is the best it's ever been. Absolutely full of buds. That's the other Acer. Keith will have to get step ladders to get right up there now to prune them. And we've got more grasses. That's got to have a tidy up yet. We've not tidied up all the pots yet, but yeah, and that's where the smaller birds go for their bath. There we go. That's a nice hydrangea that started to bud up. That's one of the grasses. There we are, just tucked in there. And tucked underneath. There's plenty of room yet. I can put lots more in the garden. So, there we go, folks. That's it for my, well, it's June now, so it's late spring, soon to be summer. We're only 4 weeks off now from the longest day. I hope this video hasn't been too long. And if you're in England and you're enjoying the Jubilee bank holiday. Let's hope the weather isn't too bad at all. And if you live in a tropical climate, I'm sure you'll be enjoying the outside as much as we enjoy sitting out here. So take care now. Bye-bye.